you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love.
I just realized I should have charged my camera battery last night, but I'm leaving the kids with momma because I have therapy this morning. Usually it's Monday. Usually on Mondays I do my grocery shopping, but I'm not really cooking this week because, again, the kids have VBS and they get fed at VBS. And yeah, there's a house full of people. Currently, Great's son and his family is also staying in the house because they're moving. So their house in Georgia is empty, so they had to leave. Wait, which way do I go? Wait, why do you want me to go left? Oh, I'm getting on the highway. But their house in Georgia is empty, but their house where they're moving to. Alright, so as I was saying earlier, before my camera died on me, Great's son is staying in the house. So it's him, his wife, and their 3 kids, on top of the 9 people that already live there. So yeah, it's definitely a full house right now. You only eat breakfast in December. Why? But I had therapy this morning where basically we did my trauma screeners. So we did 2 different trauma screeners. On my first trauma screener, I scored 40 out of 80, and from what she was saying, the cutoff for, like, you do have it or you don't have it is 31 and above. So, was that a turtle? What? It looked like a little turtle walking on the side of the road. And then on the second one, I scored an 8 out of 10. And she said what? And the cutoff for that one was 4 and above. So, trauma. But she said that we have to wait for the psychiatrist to review it to decide if they're going to formally diagnose me with PTSD. Because even though I, like, scored above the cutoff for PTSD, like, there's still other factors that go into it. So, like, they do a combination of your score as well as, like, different categories on how you answer the questions and things, I guess. I don't know. So I guess we'll have to wait and see on if the psychiatrist decides if I have PTSD or what. She said it's either full-on PTSD or other, like, I can't remember the term she used, but basically just saying, like, yeah, you have trauma and other circumstances that have affected your mental health. And my doctor finally did, well, when I went, did I go 1 or 2 weeks ago? When I went 1 or 2 weeks ago, I think it was probably 2. It's usually every 2 weeks. It was like 2 weeks ago whenever we talked about increasing my Zoloft, and she messaged my primary doctor about it, but then she never answered. Today, she made a note to, like, physically go talk to her, Because even whenever I messaged my primary doctor about my foot the other day, she never answered me. So she ended up tracking her down today, and she agreed to prescribe, update my prescription. So I don't know when that's gonna be ready. They said I can just take 1.5 of the ones that I have until I can get it. Well, okay. Besides that, we basically talked about, she said she was gonna send me resources about finding a therapist, and she was suggesting that I do some sort of activity, I don't know, basically saying, you know, it would be good for you to have, like, do some sort of club or activity with other people or something I hate. So she was talking to me about doing something like that, and basically just getting an idea of things there are to do to improve my mental health, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna run in, sign the kids in to BBS, and then I need to go to the car wash and clean the car out again. See, we just got to the car wash, and Jason's gonna be mad if I leave him in his seat, but I don't want him running around the car when I have the doors open and stuff. Just have to make sure I only have one door open at a time. I got my lip gloss. Ew, now you're all greasy.
Mommy,
were you putting it all over yourself? Yes. And you turned the car off? It's too hot for that. Okay, I'm too far from the detail area where the spray and all the rags are, so I'm moving closer because I don't want to have to walk all the way to the other side of this parking lot to grab rags and spray. Don't turn the car off. It's too hot for that. Alright, like probably around an hour later, car is clean enough. I had to put Jake back in his seat because he would not stop getting into everything. He like lost the top of the hill. pulled it out of my wallet and all of my, like all my cards and stuff. And I picked it up out of the car to start putting it back, and like I don't know where it went. Anyways, and the freaking hose kept hitting the top of my foot and it hurt so bad. I accidentally lost 2 nails. I got about an hour until it's time to get the girls. So, and I actually got lucky and my prescription is ready already, and I'm right by the pharmacy because they sent it to my old pharmacy, not Walmart where I switched to, but I'm right next to it. So I'm gonna stop and get that. Hopefully they don't take too long. And then Jace and I are gonna get some McDonald's for dinner. That's right over here too. I love how I just, like my face just turns into a freaking tomato. Alright, where am I supposed to exit? Anytime I get hot and sweaty, like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. Hush. Thank you. Yeah. Hello. Pick up for SandraMiles. Thank you. You too. You don't want tea? My foot still hurts really bad, but it's also getting to the stage where it's so itchy and dry. Alright, hopefully McDonald's doesn't take too long. I got 40 minutes to get our food and get to the church. Which the church is out. You want tea?
Yeah.
And nuggies?
Yeah.
And fries?
Yeah.
Oh, we've been here, Mobile.
Yes.
What's your box?
QE18. Thank you.
Nana.
I'm gonna go night-night.
Yeah, Nana.
Or are you saying you want a blanket?
Yeah, Nana. Yeah, Nana.
You want a blanket?
No.
No?
Nana. No, Nana.
He calls blanket. He seems to call blankets nights for some reason because, well, I don't say for some reason. Like, I know why he does it. But anytime, like nap time and bedtime, I would always sit him next to me and I cover us up and say night. So now he likes, anytime he's like ready to lay down, or sometimes he does it to like play. Like he likes to pretend sleep and snore kind of. So he'll come sit next to me and he'll go night, like saying, hey, cover me up. So sometimes when he says night, it means he wants you to cover him up. So sometimes, like, he kind of calls blankets night. Hang on, buddy. Oh, was it? There's no way that was there that whole time because I was looking for it. I just found the 5 sitting in this cup holder right here, but I was like searching for it and I couldn't find it. And you're telling me it was right there that whole time? Thank you. Thank you. I only had 1 tea. Thank you. Should I have taken an extra tea for free? Yeah. But I don't know why they would try to give me 2. My kids always come back from Mimi's with lots of bug bites because they play outside, and where mom lives, there's like tons of ants and mosquitoes. It seems so. Anytime they play outside at my mom's house, they always come back with a bunch of bug bites.
Bye-bye.
But it seems like Jace is having some pop up out of nowhere. He's got one on his toe, he's got one like on his wrist, and it's like he's not even been playing outside. Like last night he went to sleep normal, woke up this morning and he has a little, what looks like a little bug bite right there on his cheek, like just a little red bug bite looking thing on his cheek. Wasn't there last night when he went to sleep. Woke up this morning and it's there.
Beep beep.
And
Gosh.
he has one on his forearm right here that kind of just looked like, hang on a second. It kind of looked like a normal little bug bite, mosquito bite, something at first. But then I started noticing it looked like it was getting more red. And so I thought to myself, I'm gonna outline that just in case so I can keep track of it. So before we got ready to leave for VBS at about 4:30ish, you can't even see his arm. I circled it and I just noticed it has gone outside of the line. So I'm gonna circle it again to keep track of it. See, he's got this one right there on his wrist that's really red. And it's looking like the edges of it is more red. And then there's this on his leg that I hadn't noticed before. And I don't know if it is another bite or if it's just like from him being, the way he was sitting or something. Like if it's just a red mark.
Mommy, Mommy.
What? Alright, it's almost 8 o'clock now. And I'm outlining it again. And I don't know if this is like just a mosquito bite that he's reacting to. I hope it's not like a spider bite, because that's the usual thing that, you know, spreads like that. Unless you're like allergic to mosquitoes, I guess. If you got the skeeter syndrome.
Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.